Welcome back to another ISL stream. Today we're watching Chennai versus Odisha, and guys, there have been some changes quite recently. Oh my God, I hate Big Boss, man. Big Boss sucks. I don't know who likes Big Boss, but apparently a lot of people do. Yo, what's up? What's up, bitter? The bitter man, the bitter boy. What's going on, buddy? Woo! Oh, still don't feel 100%, but I had some medicines and I'm feeling a lot better than I was yesterday. कल रात में उठा बेसिकली मतलब मेरा सर चक्कर सा खा रहा था, मेरे को थोड़ा सा अजीब लग रहा था एंड मेरा बहुत मन कर रहा था देखने का स्पर्स वर्सेस लिवरपूल, बट देन आई वाज लाइक यार हो ही नहीं पाएगा मुझसे. आई जस्ट कांट डू इट व्हेन यू आर मेंटली नॉट देयर, व्हेन यू जस्ट नॉट, यू डोंट हैव द एनर्जी, यू कांट समन द एनर्जी फ्रॉम एनीवेयर. You're just unable to do a live stream for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. You just don't offer anything. But it's very important. अगर live stream करनी है तो the most important thing to do that is to make sure that you're 100% fit and only then go for it. So anyway, back we are, and yeah, this should be a good game. Hopefully it's a good game because ओडिशा के पिछले कुछ games अच्छे नहीं चल रहे हैं मतलब, and recently they've signed Rahul KP as well, a player that I do not like, and Isa Kralte is not in the squad, तो थोड़ा सा चिंता का विषय है, but let's see how it goes. क्या ही बवाल हुआ है. Spurs beat Liverpool. I saw the highlights. Ab now I'm never gonna get excited when Tottenham Hotspur beats anyone. Because of the very intense rivalry between Spurs and Arsenal. So the fact that Spurs beat Arsenal, tactically it's been a different thing. क्योंकि tactically हुआ क्या है is that Spurs has managed to upset a Liverpool side in the first leg, but second leg भी बाकी है, and that is going to be at Anfield, which is going to be a completely different game in my opinion. Arsenal जो game हारी थी, that was against Newcastle United. Newcastle United is a team in much better form. Now the surprising thing that happened yesterday is that Spurs are not a team that are in form. Spurs are a team that are out of form, and Liverpool, surprisingly, and Liverpool fans especially cannot complain that they did not try hard enough or they did not send their best team forward. I think they did, especially when the substitutions were made. They tried literally everything. Arne Slot got a yellow card because he was upset at the way things were being managed. Uh, that being said, there were moments where refereeing errors could have been mentioned. The refereeing was poor again. तीन मारेगी लिवरपूल एनफील्ड में. इट्स वेरी लाइकली, इट इज़ वेरी लाइकली कि लिवरपूल तीन मारेगी एनफील्ड में. वेरी लाइकली. एक दो दिन में मेरा कैमरा भी आ जाएगा, नया कैमरा आ रहा है गाइस. तो होपफुली विल बी एबल टू रिकॉर्ड इन 4K एंड शिट. दिस इज़ हाउ यू फिनिश योर चांसेस. हैवर्ट्स को बिठा के दिखाओ. हमारे पास ऑप्शंस ही नहीं है. वी डोंट हैव एनी ऑप्शंस लेफ्ट यार. हमको सबको ही खिलाना पड़ेगा. वी डोंट हैव एनी ऑप्शंस. आज मेरी एक और दोस्त से यही बात हो रही थी, वेर हम यही डिस्कस कर रहे थे दैट फ्रॉम एन आर्सेनल पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू तो भाई एक्चुअली काफ़ी ख़राब सिचुएशन है. वी वर ऑल डिस्कसिंग वेदर आर्टेटा शुड कंटिन्यू ऑन आफ्टर दिस सीजन इफ ही गोज ट्रॉफी लेस, बिकॉज इफ ही डज नॉट अचीव what their goalkeeper had a fantastic game. Yes, their goalkeeper had a fantastic game. हाँ, तो मेरा ओपिनियन था. Anyway, let's talk about the game that's going on. Chennai versus Odisha. Odisha in all white, Chennai in all blue. Chennai going from left to right, Odisha from right to left. Bhai, 27 degrees in Chennai. That is hot. 27 degrees in Chennai is quite hot, if you ask me. That's nuts. Mhm. अभी थोड़ी देर में डिस्कस करेंगे रिगार्डिंग द सिचुएशन एट द प्रीमियर लीग. जस्ट वन मोमेंट. वो तो नॉर्मल टेम्परेचर होता है राजस्थान में. गर्मी तो यहाँ पे भी होती है यार, पर मतलब समर्स में होती है, पीक समर्स में होती है ऐसी गर्मी. हाँ, तो जिससे पहले इस मैच में कुछ मोमेंट्स आते हैं, थोड़ा सा और डिस्कस करते हैं उसके बारे में. द सिचुएशन एट हाँ, तो द सिचुएशन एट आर्सेनल इज सच कि आई फील, I'll give you some context. Today, me and my friend, we were discussing कि if uh, if Arteta does not win a trophy this season, should he leave? My opinion is he should actually. My opinion is he should, क्योंकि आर्टेटा ने जो क्रिएट करा है आर्सेनल पे, he's created, and उसका ये पहला जॉब है एज अ मैनेजर. इससे पहले वो मैनचेस्टर सिटी में असिस्टेंट मैनेजर था. नाउ ही इज़ द मैनेजर ऑफ आर्सेनल, अ बिग क्लब. Many people are opinionating about why are we building his CV, why are we doing that. But I feel Arteta has done, he's changed a lot of things that have brought a positive influence to the club, but he hasn't really delivered when it comes to trophies. That being said, Unai Emery के जाने के बाद there was a little bit of a concern regarding that. एक second. There was a lot of negativity going around in the club. We did not have the right kind of players. जो players थे हमारे पास, they were indisciplined. There were a lot of political issues also happening, and a lot of stuff like that was going on. So there wasn't a lot of positivity inside the club. Arteta आया, he changed a lot of things. First of all, he tried to create a connection with the fans. He won the FA Cup in his first season there. So the start was good. It was a move in the right direction. अगर पिछले 2 सीज़न में उसने ये, या आर्टेटा क्या, या आर्सेनल ने ये प्रीमियर लीग का कांड नहीं किया होता, वेयर वी लॉस्ट द प्रीमियर लीग बिकॉज ऑफ a few stupid losses, where we should not have lost the game. No matter what, we should have played our hearts out. Every single game should have been played like a final. Then nobody would have been having this discussion right now कि आर्टेटा को बाहर निकालो, उसने कुछ नहीं करा, ये वो वगैरह. He came very very close to winning the Premier League 2 seasons in a row. But now again the situation is developing into such कि भाई अब अगर वो नहीं जीता तो हमारे क्लब के अंदर फैंस के बीच में फिर से वो नेगेटिविटी और टॉक्सिसिटी फैलनी शुरू हो जाएगी. जो भी उसने क्रिएट करा था एक इन्फ्लुएंस के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से, वो भी डिमिनिश हो जाएगा. एंड दैट इज गोना बी लाइक एन ओन गोल. Anyway, we'll discuss that in a couple of seconds. First, let me just see this Hugo Boomer's free kick. 5 minutes have been played in this match between Odisha and Chennai. Hugo Boomer's, oh, that's not a very good free kick. Murtada Fall gets ahead to it, but it's gone over the crossbar and it's a goal kick for Chennai. The only thing for Arteta is that he has to win silverware because we tried and didn't win it. ये बकचोदी नहीं चाहिए. ये बकचोदी सैचुरेट हो जाएगी एक पॉइंट के बाद. एक पॉइंट के बाद ये चलेगा नहीं एक्सक्यूज. Even though it is a it is a factual thing that he's saying, but eventually it will be treated as an excuse. It will be treated as something you're saying to try and save your job. This is just commentary. This is like, generally many people have many different opinions. I am of the opinion that overall we need a trophy this season. uh, and you know what? This is what we're discussing on January 9th. The season ends in May. तो अभी 5 महीने हैं season खत्म होने में. There is a long way to go. There are a lot of internal issues in a lot of clubs. Liverpool so far have been flying high in the Champions League and in the Premier League. However, we do not know as of right now, the mood that we are in right now, the opinions that we create in that kind of mind frame right now. What will our opinions be made after March, during April? Where will our clubs be during that time? उस टाइम पे सिचुएशन क्या होगी, उस हिसाब से हमें चेक करना चाहिए. अभी हमारा मूड खराब है. अभी हम उस माइंड फ्रेम में हैं कि यार क्या चल रहा है, कि क्या बकवास चल रहा है. लाइक आई विल अग्री विद अ कपल ऑफ tactical things where people are saying, and this is a very general consensus which I agree with, which I completely agree with, because it has to do with the performance of the team on the pitch, that we are in a dire need of a striker, dire need of a prolific striker, someone who can give us 20-25 goals per season. That is something that we are sorely missing. We do not have a finisher in the team. And this is undebatable, no matter which level of Arsenal fan from wherever the world you discuss with. That is the absolute number one problem that we need to solve. The over reliance on wingers, the over reliance on midfielders, our defense, which has been carrying us in the league so far, is now starting to show its weakness. You cannot rely on that kind of a strategy to carry you through the entire season. The attack needs to attack, the defense needs to do its job, the midfielders need to do their job, and you cannot over rely on the midfield and the defense to do the attacking job every single time. You cannot rely on Gabriel scoring 15 goals or 10 goals or scoring any goals at all for that matter. You cannot rely on your wingers scoring goals every single time. You do require goals from them, definitely require. Another thing that I don't like about the mentality is that it is a very single-minded approach. हर बार विंग पे जाते हैं, विंग पे जाते हैं, विंग पे जाते हैं, विंग पे जाते हैं, क्रॉस डालते हैं. बाकी टीम्स तैयार रहती हैं इस स्ट्रैटेजी को लेके. दे आर वेरी प्रिपेयर्ड कि हमें पता है क्या क्या करेगी ये टीम. हमें अच्छे से मालूम है. हम फटाफट से इनको अटैक करेंगे, फिजिकली डोमिनेट करेंगे, 1-2 गोल मारेंगे, उसके बाद बैठ जाएंगे. हमको चिंता नहीं. Hi Sky, what's up? How are you, buddy? Long time. Are you in Singapore? How's everything? How's life? Also, no backups or competition for our attackers. So, like injury wise, though, we're really struggling. Form wise, in our forwards, we're really struggling. We understand that Havertz and Gabriel Jesus are not consistent with their performances. So, that is something that we're really upset and keen to change about. Yes, brother, what do you think about this match results? I think that my personal opinion about Chennai versus Odisha is that I want Odisha to win. But past couple of games, Odisha has not been playing very well. In fact, they've been playing really, really poorly. About something that I'm very surprised. Like suddenly their performances have completely dropped. Meanwhile, Chennai have been playing decent football. If I just look at the table right now, I'll just be able to elaborate on what I just said. So Chennai are currently 10th in the table. There's 16 points from 15 games played. Odisha have 15 games played and 21 points. So if they win today, they will be able to catch up with Mumbai City because Odisha are doing well on goal difference. So my expectation from this match is that Odisha... Okay, my hope for this match is that Odisha will win 1-0 or 2-1. But what I'm actually expecting is that it's going to be a draw, which is 1-1. That is what my expectation is, because in the last couple of games, Odisha's form in front of goal has really dipped. I'm really surprised how, because they were playing so well. But I think due to the recent changes in the team, that is why I'll have to say that Odisha का जो performance है वो पिछले कुछ matches में उनका goal scoring का जो performance है वो थोड़ा सा dip हो गया, which is something I'm really concerned about. We recently got a Brazilian striker, but he's just not performing up to the mark. And I don't even know if I can rely on Rahul KP's form. People really rate him very highly, especially people from Kerala rate him very highly, but I'm not quite sure. I mean, he is a very physical player, but I'm not sure. Sky says I think it's going to be 1-3 for Odisha. That is a positive mindset to have, which is great. I'm just not so sure. Watching the past couple of games, जो मैंने देखा है, I think Odisha का जो goal scoring performance है वो थोड़ा सा down हो गया. Anyway, Odisha's corner is the first corner of the game after 11 minutes and 30 seconds that have been played. Hugo Bomas is going to take the corner from the right hand side, and it has been easily cleared by Chennai, and it's been pushed forward now. Jerry L has the ball, puts it back to the centre back who's playing as a sweeper keeper. Bitter says we don't have anyone who can challenge Martinelli for his position. Yeah, right now we don't have anyone who can challenge Martinelli for his position. Nwaneri maybe, Sterling maybe, but Nwaneri is injured now, so that is out. And Sterling, I just don't trust the man. I just don't understand what his mentally I do not understand where he sees himself playing for Arsenal. So I'm a little bit surprised that those are our best options right now from the bench, which is just silly. I mean, even in that EFL semi-final against Newcastle, who came on at the crux moment? Zinchenko came on, of all people. He didn't even sub a winger for a winger. He subbed a winger for Zinchenko, which is crazy. I mean, that was ridiculous. Anyway, hope you guys are all doing good. Sky, Happy New Year. I forgot to wish you Happy New Year. After quite some time, you're actually coming to the stream, so really nice to see you again. I remember initially when the ISL streams were going on, you were following it quite a bit, but it's quite all right. I hope you had a good New Year with your Sterling के पास न्यूड फोटोज है और आर्टेटा को धमका रहा है. I don't understand न्यूड फोटोज से कोई कैसे धमका सकता है. I mean, अगर if somebody had my nude photos and said कि मेरे को इतने इतने पैसे दे वरना तेरे nudes डाल दूंगा, मैंने कहा डाल दे, बिलबोर्ड पे डाल दे, बहुत सही है, मेरे को घंटा नहीं फर्क पड़ता, कोई मेरे को नंगा देख ले नहीं. एंड तेरे ऊपर केस अलग से डाल दूंगा, उसके पैसे मुझे अलग से मिलेंगे. The only way for someone to embarrass you if you feel embarrassed. If you don't feel embarrassed, if you're a besharam, then do what you want, man. Sky says, I think I'm not lucky enough because I always miss the ISL match with many goals. And you know what? You and me the same. Sometimes it happens to me also. There are a couple of games that I wasn't able to call. जैसे वो North East United का match था against I'm forgetting North East United versus somebody else. I think it was Goa or someone, but I missed that match and I was regretting it the next day when I saw the number of goals that was scored. I was completely regretting it. A couple of other matches I've missed, 2 games I've missed, but thankfully they were both 0-0 draws. So I was happy कि चलो ठीक है, I did not bore myself with those kind of games. But some of the games have a huge amount of goals. Sky, if you're really interested, you should check out the stream that I did for Jamshedpur versus Bangalore. That game was the best game in the ISL so far. As far as I am concerned personally, that was the best game. Ehsan, hello, how are you, buddy? क्या हाल मेरे भाई, कैसे हो? Chennai has a big chance right now. Corner Shields with a chance, crosses it, but it's not a very good cross. He came from the right hand side, crossed it, but there were just 2 Chennai players waiting inside the box, and a wild shot makes sure that the thread has been cleared and the ball has gone over the crossbar. So the ball was put in. Odisha did try to clear, and this is where Odisha is a little bit vulnerable. Corner shields on the right hand side, gets the ball in, the cross was very poor. The good thing was that Odisha had enough men in the center to make sure that the danger was cleared, and a half volley attempt from Chennai at the end just made sure that there was no threat. Uh, Bitter says, in the last two visits to St. James's Park, we have lost both matches. That can change. That we've won also at St. James's Park not too long ago. Uh, Odisha, Sky says Odisha also the team with many goals. Yes, definitely Odisha has scored many goals. Let's take a look at those stats again. Odisha has scored 27 goals in the ISL. That is on par or close to on par with some of the top teams who are in the top four of the ISL right now. So that is something that Odisha has done very well. In fact, if you look at the points table, then the points table shows that how close all the teams are. From number 1 to number 7, there's not a huge gap. And even Punjab at number 8 they've played 2 games less. And Jamshedpur have certainly found a lot of form. So yeah, I mean, this ISL is turning out to be absolutely crazy. It's almost neck and neck kind of a situation. Ehsan says Spurs did really well against LFC. I would say Spurs did do well. Let's not take away good performance from Spurs away. I would say Spurs did do well, but let's also remember that a lot of decisions went into their favor, which allowed them to go away with the win. Doing well and winning are two different things. Arsenal did also well against Newcastle in the first half. Martinelli got that chance, should have scored. Arsenal also did well. Arsenal had several chances in the first half, 24 shots on goal, 24. But we lost 2-0. Spurs also did well, but by the footballing god smiled on them. And जैसे मैंने बोला ना, doing well and winning are two different things. You can do well, you can be Barcelona against Osasuna, you can be Barcelona against Celta Vigo, and you can play tiki taka, amazing football. You can have best players in your team. You can have all kinds of things going in your favor. But all that matters at the end is, did you take your chances or not? टॉटनम लिवरपूल का स्ट्रीम क्यों नहीं किया? अरे यार वेट, एहसान यू शुड जॉइन दी डिस्कॉर्ड इफ़ यू कैन. मैं वो ज़रा, अरे वेर इज़ दी डिस्कॉर्ड लिंक शेयर कर देना, सो दैट आई विल पिन इट इन द चैट. यू कैन जॉइन द डिस्कॉर्ड लिंक. वहाँ पे आई कीप गिविंग अपडेट्स अबाउट एवरी सिंगल स्ट्रीम एवरी डे. तो बिटर कैन शेयर द डिस्कॉर्ड लिंक. ही शेयर इट, आई विल पिन इट, एंड यू कैन जस्ट क्लिक ऑन दैट, एंड उस पर आपको अपडेट्स आते रहेंगे कि कौन सी स्ट्रीम कब हो रही है या क्या कोई एक्टिविटीज़ कर रहे हैं हम. आर वी डूइंग स्काई? यू कैन ऑल्सो फील फ्री टू जॉइन द डिस्कॉर्ड लिंक. दैट इज़ वेर आई कीप अपडेटिंग द डेली स्टेटस. ये रहा. बारिश हो रही है क्या बाहर? इतनी ठंड में बारिश हो रही है? दिमाग ख़राब कर दिया यार. बट द गुड थिंग इज़ आज थोड़ा सा चिकन सूप ले आया मैं अपने लिए. तो एंड उसमें अच्छे से पेपर वेपर डाल के, हरी मिर्च डाल के, आई विल सिट इन बेड कंबल में विद माई डॉग एंड जस्ट हाँ, वो करके फिर रात की मेडिसिन लूँगा. फिर कल सुबह उठूँगा, नाश्ता, फिर सुबह की मेडिसिन, and then hopefully I'll be good. Hugo Bomas with a very good chance. Pass, shoot! Oh my God, really should have done better over there. Odisha should have done a lot better over there. The move was good, but the finishing was not there. I have been saying that quite a lot in these past couple of days. Like Hugo Bomas is Odisha's best player as far as I'm concerned. Ahmed Jahu bhi hota, but Ahmed Jahu picked up a red card in the last game against. Why am I forgetting? In the last game against whom? यार आजकल, oh my God. क्या बता रहा? Recently we had a huge stream that was so much fun. So let's have a look at the some of the polls. 36% people saying Chennai now. 40% people saying Chennai is going to win. 40% people saying Odisha going to win. 20% people says a draw. Guys, also yeah, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. We do ISL streams regularly. We do Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup, EFL Cup, and all the big games. So please follow us for all the live watch alongs. Our target today is 15 likes or 20 likes. So we can 15 like कर लेते हैं उसको. All right, so we have a target of 15 likes today, guys. 15 likes today, and hopefully we can reach 700 subscribers by the end of this month. That is the target. Hopefully we can meet that target. 700 subscribers would be a big achievement. That would mean only 300 more to go for 1000 subscribers. So that will be great. And without your support, it will not be possible. So thank you so much. For those who have already subscribed, really appreciate your support. Really appreciate your love and your love for Indian football. Thank you so much, guys. Odisha once again misplaced the pass. That is something that we should not let go from our game. इसको क्या किस चीज़ की जल्दी है? एक और पास कर दे. If on the stream today we can reach 650 subscribers, that will be great. Shit. Whew. Okay, guys, 23 minutes played, 24 minutes almost actually. So far both teams have had pretty nominal kind of chances. मतलब ऐसा कुछ खास chances नहीं आया मैच में. But they've done okay. They've done well. There has been one chance for Odisha that I can say for Hugo Boomer's pass to was it Sadish? Rahim Ali. Hugo Boomer's pass to Rahim Ali, and then Rahim Ali tried to take a shot, but it was snuffed out. On the other hand, Wilmar Gill had a chance for Chennai. These shots are pathetic, man. Who the hell was that? इनको क्या लगता है ये साले सेंटर बैक्स हैं ये क्या 40 यार्ड दूर से ये गोल मारेंगे तुक्का मारते हैं देयर लाइक गैम्बलर्स रमी खेलो जाके शर्म आनी चाहिए कोई दिमाग ही नहीं करता nobody plays with their heads nobody plays with their heads it's so sad 40 यार्ड दूर से सेंटर बैक शॉट ले रहा है प्रीमियर लीग प्लेयर हो जैसे कि उनसे भी नहीं हो पाता कमेंटेटर भी चीख रहा है उन लोगों पे कि क्या कर रहे हो कैसा ये क्या बकवास सोच है मतलब तुम्हें लगता क्या है कि मतलब स्ट्राइकर से तो गोल होते नहीं सेंटर बैक सोच रहे हैं हम मारेंगे गोल वो भी 40 यार्ड दूर से बॉल घूम रही है फिसल रही है ना मैं मारूंगा आज Crazy, man. Oh, that's good by Rahul KP finally, but he doesn't do so well. Oh, nice touch. That's a foul. That should be a yellow. क्या भाई, एक तो यार रेफरिंग इतनी खराब है ना आईएसएल में. That's not a yellow card. How is that not a yellow card भाई, बिल्कुल ही पागल हो गए हैं क्या. जहाँ बार्सिलोना वर्सेस एथलेटिको बिलबाओ हुआ था ना शायद. बार्सिलोना हाँ, एथलेटिक बिलबाओ. So Barcelona won 2-0. They have qualified for the Super Copa de España. Their next game, I believe, is on January 16th, which is against Real Betis, Copa del Rey round of 16. चलो बढ़िया है भाई. Good for Barcelona. Good for Barcelona fans. Unfortunately, we do not follow too much of La Liga. I mean, I do not follow too much of La Liga because there are already so many people doing that already. तो उसकी coverage बहुत अच्छे से ऑलरेडी हो रही है. मे बी इन द फ्यूचर जब कोई when it will make practical sense to do it, if at all, then maybe we'll try and do it. But Spanish football actually काफ़ी time से I have not followed. Even when Ronaldo and Messi were playing, so I wasn't really following Spanish football that much. I was just aware कि क्या हो रहा है. Serie A is fantastic. Serie A has been doing well past 2 seasons, at least past 2 seasons से जितना मेरे को knowledge है, पिछले 2 सीजन से तो अच्छा कर रही है. उसके अलावा सीरिया पहले बहुत अच्छा करती थी. मेरे व्हेन आई वाज अ चाइल्ड, तब सीरिया वाज एक्चुअली वन ऑफ द बेस्ट लीग्स इन द वर्ल्ड. सारे के सारे बेस्ट प्लेयर्स वहाँ पे खेलते थे. प्रीमियर लीग में इनफैक्ट कम खेलते थे, सीरिया में ज़्यादा खेलते थे. बट वो मैच फिक्सिंग स्कैंडल्स एंड वो सारी प्रॉब्लम्स की वजह से 2000 एंड लेट 2000 में सीरिया का जो प्रेस्टीज था वो काफ़ी हद तक गिर गया. एंड उससे रिकवर करने में काफ़ी प्रॉब्लम हुई. इट लुक्स लाइक एवरी वन इज़ इन द टाइटल रेस इन सीरिया. ज़रा देखते हैं यार सीरिया का क्या चल रहा है. Let's look at the Syria table. ओ बेचारी एसी मिलान वहाँ क्या कर रही है 8वें पे. Only at 27 points. Napoli leading with 44. Atlanta have a game in hand with 41. Atlanta, man, next level stuff. Free kick to Chennai. Wilmar Gill over the crossbar. Got a header to it. Control नहीं कर पाया. And Wilmar Gill has put it over the crossbar. मतलब उसके सर के नीचे बॉल नहीं आई, सर के ऊपर जाके बॉल लगी. कॉर्नर शील्ड का फ्री किक तो सही था, बट विल्मार गिल कुड नॉट टेक फुल एडवांटेज. आई थिंक ही कुड हैव डन बेटर. पता है क्या, ही कुड हैव डन बेटर. If he had just not used any power at all, maybe just guided it from his head towards the goal, it could have maybe been at least at the very least a shot on target. So Inter is on third with 40, and they have 2 games in hand against Napoli. So Inter is definitely in there, and they have won their last 5 games also, which is nuts. I mean, Inter have done so well. Arsenal only lost 1-0 against them at Syria, that at San Siro. And Lazio is not in the title race. Lazio is a little bit behind. 19 games, 35. Juventus, 18 games, 32. थोड़ा सा पीछे हैं वो लोग. I would say that they're mostly in the top 4 kind of a thing. मैंने वो इंटर वर्सेस मिलान का फाइनल देखा. व्हाट अ कमबैक. इंटर that must have been something वैसे. ओ एसी मिलान बीट इंटर मिलान. बताओ भाई. Tammy Abraham 93rd minute goal. What a game. Wow, 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 wow. What a game to miss on my behalf. Should have seen it. Should have seen it. But I can't see each and every single game, guys. It's just too difficult. Maybe once we get to a monetization kind of a level, once we have an even better production unit and setup, we can not only stream games, but we can also stream. We can also create videos proper videos about breakdowns, and we can involve a lot other people in it. तो चलो अभी तो ड्रिंक्स ब्रेक चल रहा है गाइज, अभी ड्रिंक्स ब्रेक चल रहा है इन द मैच बिटवीन चेन्नई एंड ओडिशा, सो वी कैन डिस्कस अबाउट दैट. तो इट्स नॉट ईजी डूइंग स्ट्रीम्स फॉर ईच एंड एवरी सिंगल गेम. ऑब्वियसली 2-2.5 घंटा बैठ के बस बात करते रहो अबाउट द मैच, एंड it gets, I mean, it's fun, and you learn a lot about a lot of different leagues. You see the difference between ISL, then you see the difference between the Premier League, then you see the difference as to what is happening in the Premier League, in the Syria and the ISL, and what are the things that ISL need to do to get on a level, on a production level or quality level, like how the other countries are doing. Recently, Indonesia have signed Patrick Kluivert. Imagine that. Indonesian football is doing 100 times better than what Indian football is doing. Go and check out the news regarding Indonesian football. Indonesian leagues are better than ISL. And the Indonesian national team is better than the Indian team. अभी check करो guys. Indonesia is doing so much more to uh, to qualify for the FIFA World Cup from Asia. इंडोनेशिया की फीफा रैंकिंग क्या है? Current is 127, but they are making a lot of serious decisions as far as their country's footballing, क्या यार मैं शब्द क्यों भूल रहा हूँ, aspirations are concerned. Bitter says Juventus is undefeated but also 12 draws. 12 draws. वही आर्सेनल की भी यही कहानी होने वाली है eventually. We are going to draw ourselves out of the title race. A good move. There's a chance for Odisha. Oh, but the ball has gone very wide. Hugo Boomers. कभी कभी मेरे को लगता है बेचारे ह्यूगो बूमर्स के पास सपोर्ट ही नहीं है बाकी ओडिशा प्लेयर्स का. समटाइम्स मेरे को ये फीलिंग आती है. स्टार्टिंग में तो बहुत बढ़िया खेल रहे थे, पर पता नहीं रिसेंटली क्या हो गया उनको. Chance! Oh, cleared. That was a good 1-2 pass. And Rahul KP got in, but it's gone out for a corner. Gasparini, Conte, and Zanetti, Italian managers this season are doing great. Imagine that. When I was young, these guys, not sure about Conte. I think Conte bhi tha, but Zanetti was an Inter Milan legend, an absolute legend for Italy also. In fact, I remember watching him play in the Champions League final against Bayern Munich. क्या मैच था यार वो. Diego Milito, Arjen Robben, Zanetti, Schneider. आई थिंक वो भी था क्या उस टाइम पे? नहीं, बैलोटेली नहीं था तब. बैलोटेली नहीं था. कैमरानेजी. बहुत अच्छे प्लेयर्स थे उस टाइम पे. आई मिस दोज डेज. फिलिप लाम वाज देयर फॉर बायर्न. स्टिल ट्राइंग टू रिमेंबर. आई थिंक थॉमस मुलर भी था. यंग थॉमस मुलर था उस टाइम पे. सोचो, यंग थॉमस मुलर वाज एन एब्सोल्यूट बीस्ट. एटो था क्या उस टाइम पे? नहीं, आई डोंट थिंक एटो था. I don't remember Eto playing in that game. Inter Milan. 2010 Champions League final था. नहीं, you're right. Eto था. How did I not remember? Eto था, Schneider, Maicon, Cambiasso, Milito, Julio Cesar, Zanetti, Lucio. Inter won. Milito scored both those goals. Van Boyten, Demi Kellis, Alton Top, Robin, Olic, Van Bommel, young Thomas Muller, Batstuber, Schweinsteiger. क्या टाइम था वो. Miroslav Klose on the bench. Balotelli था. I was right. Balotelli था. Stankovic, Salimuntari, Marco Materazzi. What days? Thomas 2010 Thomas Muller was crazy. Sky says, I feel like this game is a bit boring. No goals to cheer. There haven't been many attacks in this game, unfortunately. They've just been like set piece after set piece, but no one has really tested the goalkeeper so far. Not even once. That's why we're discussing all the old glory days of world football. Usually, wish I could see that with my own eyes live. Ha, definitely. 2010 May, I remember I was in college. I was supporting the Netherlands, obviously. And it was great because Netherlands reached the final against Spain. But Spain का बस time था यार उस time. It was just meant to be for Spain. As much as I wanted Netherlands to win, it was Spain's moment. I feel bad for Netherlands. We've reached three finals in the World Cup, but we won none of them. First one I think was against Argentina in Argentina जब Argentina में fascist government हुआ करती थी. So there was a lot of political pressure for Argentina to win. So by hook or by crook they made sure that Argentina won that World Cup. साउथ अमेरिका में तो उस टाइम बहुत बवाल मचता था, स्पेशली अर्जेंटीना में देयर वर लॉट ऑफ पॉलिटिकल किलिंग्स आल्सो उस टाइम पे. एक नेटफ्लिक्स डॉक्यूमेंट्री भी है इस चीज़ को लेके. यू कैन चेक दैट आउट. मैं नाम भूल गया उसमें, पर डिक्टेटरशिप होती थी उस टाइम अर्जेंटीना में. उसके उसके बाद आई थिंक के बाद अगला वाला उसका वर्ल्ड कप फाइनल नहीं याद है मेरे को. तो उसके बाद मेरे को याद है 2010 में फाइनल में पहुंचे थे. जर्मनी के अगेंस्ट राइवलरी है उनकी, बट आई डोंट नो कि. अच्छा एक सेकंड. नेदरलैंड्स. अच्छा एक सेकंड ना. हाँ आई थिंक 1930, 34, 38. 1978 lost to Argentina 3-1. uh, then lost to Spain in 2010. फिर बाकी का गए. हाँ वेस्ट जर्मनी से हारी थी 1974 में. द ईयर बिफोर द वर्ल्ड कप बिफोर द अर्जेंटीना वन. They lost to West Germany 2-1 in Germany. West Germany at that time, obviously. Some days they were. Beckenbauer won the Ballon d'Or because of his final performance. I think that was because Beckenbauer played with a fractured hand. I think उसके आर्म में भी वो लगा हुआ था. Like arm sling था उसका. And it was considered as one of the most heroic performances of all time. Playing with a, I think या तो shoulder खराब था या कुछ तो problem थी. I think shoulder dislocated था या something like that, and still he played with his arm in a sling, and they gave him the Ballon d'Or for that. And it is still considered one of the greatest stories of football of all time. Oh, that's good. That has to be a free kick. Free kick in a very promising position for Odisha this time. 41 minutes have been played in this match, but nothing much really has happened yet. Ooh, thank you for the subscription, buddy. Six more subscribers for 650. Really, really appreciate your subscription. Thank you for liking the video, also, guys. Thank you so much. Your support means everything. 1972 and 1976 में क्या हुआ? रनर अप 1994? किसकी बात कर रहे हो? जर्मनी की? नेदरलैंड्स तो 74, 78 एंड 2010. दैट इज नेदरलैंड्स. 1994 का वर्ल्ड कप. अच्छा, बैलोन डियोर बेकनबावर का. अच्छा, अच्छा, अच्छा. ओए होए. कौन है? उस टाइम पे also teams used to put in a lot of effort. It used to be a lot of fun. Those old days. 1998 का World Cup is actually the World Cup I remember the most clearly. Young Zidane, Maldini, और कौन था? A lot of legendary players in France at that time, but even more legendary players than France were legendary players of Brazil at that time. Ronaldo, Rivaldo, I think. Oh my God, मैं नाम कैसे भूल रहा हूँ? ई से नाम था एक बंदे का. He was really really good at winning. He was really really good at free kicks. Even best of all time माना जाता था. ई से नाम था. जुनीनियो था क्या? बट यार एक और प्लेयर था. जुनीनियो वॉज रियली गुड. मैं शायद जुनीनियो ही होगा. मे बी आई एम नॉट रिमेम्बरिंग क्लियरली. पहले ये रूल भी था ना कि सिर्फ यूरोपियन जीत सकते हैं बैलोन डी'र. ये मुझे नहीं पता. वैसे बैलोन डी'र है तो मतलब ये सब सारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस तो यूरोप में ही बनी है. एंड nobody is alien to how much corruption there has been in FIFA and UEFA and all that. तो वेदर ये रूल था कि नहीं, आई एम नॉट रियली अवेयर. पहले ऑफ साइड रूल नहीं होता था. एक टाइम ऐसा था, देयर वाज नो सच थिंग एज ऑफ साइड. और ऑफ साइड रूल मॉडिफाई हुआ. फिर ओवर द ईयर्स काफ़ी मॉडिफाई हुआ है. रूल्स तो कई बदले. ओह, दैट इज़ नॉट अ टैकल यू शुड बी मेकिंग. दैट इज़ अ हॉरेबल टैकिंग. हॉरेबल टैकिंग. इट डजेंट मैटर कि भाई तूने एक फाउल करा है या 10 करे हैं. If you make a foul like that, that's going to be given as a yellow card. It doesn't matter whether that was your first foul or your 10th foul. 100% that's a yellow card. क्या कर रहा है भाई पुतिया? City are getting Mamouche. I thought United were getting Mamouche. आई थॉट यूनाइटेड वर गेटिंग मामूश. जहाँ तक मैं भी डी आर स्पोर्ट्स पे देख रहा था तो वहाँ पे तो कह रहे थे कि यूनाइटेड इज मामूश द राइट प्लेयर फॉर यूनाइटेड. अच्छा. United will get Jokeres most likely. What will Jokeres want to go to United? I mean, Amorim है वहाँ पे तो शायद हो सकता है. Maybe that would be possible. Man City देखो अप्रोच तो कोई भी कर सकता है. अप्रोच तो कोई भी कर सकता है. But Man City has that kind of power right now. Man City has that kind of influence in European football currently that maybe they can attract any player with ambition to their club. 2 minutes of stoppages, set piece in a very promising place for Odisha. Set piece in a very, very promising place. Hugo Boomer's about to take it. This is going to be the last action of the first half. Tammy Abraham will most likely sign permanent. He should. He should. Sky is saying ISL nowadays boring. Yes, recently, yes. Recently, nahin, Jamshedpur versus Bengaluru was crazy. You have to see that match. You have to see the stream also for that match. Here we go. That's it. Half time. Half time, nahin, nahin, nahin. It's a corner. ISL recently, yes. I mean, a couple of the games are just extremely tiring. In the starting, they were really, really good. And I think for some reason, some of the games have become really slow, especially games that involved a team that scores a lot of goals versus a very defensive minded team. Jamshedpur versus Bangalore was a great game. Northeast versus Kerala was a good game. Punjab versus Kerala was okay. Nothing great. Corner for Odisha cleared. It's halftime. What is going on with the ISL these days, man? 0-0 at halftime. Yesterday's match. I'm so glad that I did not do a stream for yesterday's match. I think you're talking about Goa versus Hyderabad. No, wait. Goa versus Hyderabad was a good game. The 93rd minute equalizer by Hyderabad absolutely shocked Goa. Goa was thinking that they are going to go away with the win at 1-0. But how can FC go a draw against Hyderabad? Honestly, I'll have to check the highlights of that game because I'm not so sure myself how they managed that. My prediction for yesterday's game was how much was it? 3-0, 4-0 for Goa because Goa has been doing really, really well. They are beating all the top teams. They are making everybody else look average. But dude, I don't know how Hyderabad managed to get that goal in the 93rd minute, that too against Goa's defense. Goa's defense is one of the best in the league in ISL. That is nuts. Better says Quara is getting approached by PSG. I saw that news. That won't be a good move for him. I think Napoli is a title contending team right now. Yeah, PSG जैसी team में क्यों जाना है? Bitter says Graham Potter, new manager of West Ham. I just saw that news today morning also. I saw that news today morning. A good decision, I feel, for Potter and for West Ham. Good decision for both of them. Usually, and I like to go and check the stats, but stats somehow are meaningless because look at the stats over here. Both teams have had 6 shots. Both teams have had 1 shot on target. Odisha has had 61% possession. And that is pretty much the only thing that is separating these two sides. Odisha currently still on 7th place in ISL. Chennai at 10th place in the ISL with 16 points. Even if Chennai win, they'll actually go up to 8th. But if Odisha win, then Odisha will go up to 5th. So it's important for Odisha to win because they are now pretty much equal on number of games with other teams. So from this point onwards, it's going to become very important for Odisha to win every single game they can. I think Potter can manage mid-table teams. Remember Chelsea का कौन सा manager था? Roberto Di Matteo, who came on as a emergency replacement. For which manager I forgot, but he came on as an emergency replacement, beat Barcelona, won the Champions League for Chelsea. That is one of the most ridiculous things. But again, I mean, as an Arsenal fan, I would probably call it ridiculous. But it's like a fairy tale story of sorts. तो चेल्सी के साथ काफ़ी ऐसे इंस्टेंसेस हुए हैं वेयर they've just pulled a rabbit out of the hat kind of a thing. अच्छा गाइस 2 मिनट जहाँ मैं फटाफट कॉफ़ी लेके आ रहा हूँ. रैशफोर्ड हैड अ फेस टू फेस मीटिंग विद मिलान डॉर्टमुंड एंड यूवेंटस. भाई रैशफोर्ड डेफिनेटली शुड लीव यूनाइटेड यार. मतलब देयर हैज बीन सो मच टॉक, सो मच चैट. He's been left out of the squad twice or thrice now. Mukesh Palani, I am CFC fan. Owen is adamant and his lineup for this match is so poor. Uh, Actually, honestly speaking, despite the lineup, Mukesh, I think Chennai are doing okay. And in fact, if you ask me, Chennai through their set pieces have looked a little bit more dangerous than Odisha. But in open play, Odisha are looking stronger. And Owen Coyle is actually one of the most arrogant and short-tempered managers I have ever seen. Owen Coyle, after 90 minutes are blown, is always arguing, always shouting at the referee, always arguing with other team players, always arguing with other team managers. So it's no surprise that he is stubborn about his team selection as well. I mean, I don't want to fault him, but his team is not exactly doing very well as far as the points are concerned. Currently, they're on 10th in the table. This is their 15th game. They're on 16 points minus 3. They've conceded 23 goals in the ISL, which is 3 more than East Bengal, who hadn't won a single game in their first opening 6 or 7 games. So yeah, I mean, क्या बोलूं यार ओवन कॉयल के बारे में. The only thing that I noticed about Owen Coyle is a big drama queen sometimes. That's what I feel. And even in the post match press conferences, he's always blaming others. कि ये नहीं था सही, वो नहीं था सही, we didn't do this. So it's really strange. Even at a home fixture like this against a team that's struggling to find form like Odisha, Owen Coyle is still not managing to take any sort of advantage. And the Super Machans, obviously, the fans of Chennaiyin FC are, going to be disappointed. This season hasn't been really good for Chennai. This season, and this is after Chennai thrashed Jamshedpur 5-0, 6-0. I remember. And look at where Jamshedpur is right now, and look at where Chennai is. And that too, they went to Jamshedpur and beat them. I still can't find. बेटा से राशि भाई आर्सेनल का बोर्ड सो गया क्या. पहले तो कूनिया की आ रही थी, अब तो कुछ भी नहीं. कूनिया साइनिंग अ न्यू कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एट वुल्व्स. दैट इज व्हाट आई हैव हर्ड. Matthias Cunha is signing a new contract at Wolves. Mukesh, would really appreciate if you could subscribe to the stream, brother. Thank you so much for joining in. Really appreciate your comments. Please, like, let us know what is the mood with the Super Machans. Like what aspirations do you have for Chennai in this season? Because I mean, I understand that the season is going to end in March, but is there any realistic expectation that you guys will finish in the playoff section? Because looking at the table right now, it just seems like a Herculean task because you're going to have to win 85% of your matches at least to get into the playoffs. 5 more subscribers need to reach 650. Yes, thank you so much for all those who have subscribed, guys. Really appreciate it. And thank you so much for joining the streams. As I said, we do ISL streams regularly. We do Premier League, Champions League as well. So make sure you join us for that. We love chatting with everyone who is on the stream. So let us know what your thoughts and opinions are. Please do remember to voice your opinions, what you feel about the team that you support in the chat. Wow. This thing is going pretty much neck and neck. 42% people saying Chennai is going to win. 42% people say Odisha is going to win. 17% saying it's a draw. So far, it has been a bit of a lackluster kind of a performance. Not been very. It's not been very dominating by either side. So it's been a little bit lackluster from both sides. अच्छा मैं फटाफट कॉपी लेके आ रहा हूँ यार, वरना मैच स्टार्ट हो जाएगा. All right, what comments did we get? Mukesh says most of the fans know CFC will not qualify. I actually don't see which player or what kind of strategy or what kind of tactic will inspire a resurgence for Chennai. This season, to nahi. I don't see any player being. Connor Shields is a good player. Wilmar Gill is a good player, but they're just not giving those kind of performances where suddenly Chennai is going to be like, all right, you know what, we're going to sweep aside all the other teams. It's just not going to happen, in my opinion. There isn't that. There isn't a key performer in Chennai. They're good. There are good players, but no outstanding performer of any kind. Excuse me. In the I League, ISL FC are leading 3-1 against Srinidhi Deccan FC. You know what? As far as the I League is concerned, oh my god, when is Mohan Bagan versus East Bengal? 11 Jan. Oh, that should be a crazy game. Mohan Bagan versus East Bengal, guys. 11 Jan. That should be a mad game. And I think tomorrow is going to be Punjab versus Northeast United. That's also going to be a good game. इतनी जल्दी पंजाब और नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड के बीच में फिर से मैच हो रहा है. Whatever. In the morning, Rajasthan United FC defeated Sporting Club Bengaluru 2-1. Chalo, good for Rajasthan. Good, good, good. That should give them a lot of confidence. I think from the I League, only one team gets promoted, right, to the ISL. The rules are very confusing, if you ask me. Guys, ये मैच इतना स्लो चल रहा है that I almost wish I was just playing PUBG on my PlayStation or Fortnite. Mohammed SC last year went up, yes. Mohammedan Mohammedan Sporting Club did qualify last year, but there is no relegation from the ISL to the I League, na? Like new teams come into the I League, whichever top team from the I League gets promoted to ISL, something like that. Excuse me. Oh my god. This game has literally been like 0-0 between two sides who should be doing a lot better. This season, no promotion, no relegation. So no wonder nobody cares at the bottom. And abhi the transfer market is also going on, so you're looking at each and every single kind of news. And abhi to ISL में भी transfer market हुआ था. I don't even know which player has gone where. Rahul KP is now playing for Odisha. He was playing for Kerala Blasters a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, second half versus Chennai and Odisha has started. Yeah, Rahul KP is playing for Odisha. No. Guys, literally यहाँ बारिश हो रही है and it's crazy. In the middle of winter, in January. Oh, what a shot! That was some shot, guys, by Chennai. Oh, and an equally good save, if you ask me. Oh, that's a really good save, guys. Really, really good save. Uh, Deccan FC has scored the second goal to make it 3-2. So Chennai has started the second half really strong. They've had a fantastic attempt on target, but it was met with an equally good save by Avinash Singh. That was not good by Hugo Boomus, man. You can't be doing flickety flick kind of football in that kind of a space, giving the ball away to Chennai. And so cheaply, 4 on 3. Chennai can score. Corner Shields crosses it. Well, Magill, it's 1-0 to Chennai. Out of nowhere, Chennai has produced the goods. They've produced the goal in this match. Chennai has scored. It's become 1-0, and that was an absolutely ridiculous defensive performance by Odisha. Owen Coyle is still not happy. He still looks angry about something. अब तो खुश हो जा. Wilmar Gill scores an easy tap in. Corner Shields with an excellent grounded cross. That was not the best delivery by the goalkeeper. Corner Shields just walks it through. Wilmar Gill gets an easy tap in. And it's 1-0 to Chennai in this match. Finally, but I mean, finally some development, right? 10 मिनट में आया कुछ काम है आराम से आओ नो वरीज नो वरीज इट बी फाइन excellent start for the second half in the second half for Chennai. Wow, so if this scoreline continues, that means Chennai are now on ninth position with 18 points, equal on points with Punjab, who have 2 games in hand. That is okay. And Odisha are in seventh position with 20 points, 2 away, equal number of games. Yikes. Odisha की performance इतनी गंदी dip हुई है ना. Last couple of games, look at this. One draw, lost, and this also, they're looking like right now they're staring down the barrel. They might lose this game also. Really good goal, really good move. Actually, it was more of an error on Odisha's part by the goalkeeper. And I really don't trust number 7 over here. Number 7 just does not look like a strong central defensive midfielder, does not look like a guy who can be trusted with distribution in the center of the pitch. Again, a very poor throw. Should have given it to a player who was more in space. This is not good intelligence, not good footballing intelligence by Odisha, because Odisha need to make sure that they are not allowing easy marks to Chennai. They're not allowing easy opportunities to Chennai, which they so far are doing. They're playing risky football. They're not using their heads too much. That is much better. Much better by Odisha. And the passing and distribution must be quick. Oh, what a tackle. That is an excellent tackle. Should have done better over there. Rana Vade should have done a lot better over there. He should have used his head a little bit. But Odisha now playing some fast passing football. It should be good, but will it be enough? We do not know yet. We will have to wait and see for that. Oh, here we go. Chance for Odisha. Odisha now making a couple of. Jesus. What the fuck was that? Another game for Odisha that might end up in disaster. अगर ये भी हार गए तो भाई बहुत ही बुरी खबर मानी जाएगी. 52 minutes played almost. The owners of Chennai looking down at their team right now, probably proud. Everybody's proud of Chennai except for Owen Coyle. Owen Coyle just never looks happy. चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए, no matter how good his team plays, how far up ahead they are, even against Jamshedpur final, good chance for Odisha, heads it in, Rahul Kepe, cleared by Chennai at the last moment. Murtada fall out of position. Another chance. Connor Shields can pass it again to Wilmar Gill. This could be another goal for Chennai. It is going to be another goal for Chennai. It's 2-0. Wilmar, it's that combination again. It's Connor Shields and Wilmar Gill who have made it 2-0 for Chennai. My goodness. How has this happened? Oh my god, Odisha, bhai, Odisha. I was so happy with this team. And all of a sudden, it just looks like. Okay, oh, that's the first time I've seen Owen Coyle smile, guys. Wow, too fast. This is ISL. Absolutely. From nothing to something. And it's the same two guys from Chennai. Connor Shields crosses it to Wilmar Gill. Wilmar Gill with the easiest of finishes. I mean, this time he had to do a little bit more work. The ball was spinning and bouncing, but goalkeeper had absolutely no chance, and it's 2-0 to Chennai. And what was looking like an extremely dull first half has turned into an electric, amazing attacking performance from Chennai. It's completely changed the game, and it's just looking very bleak right now for Odisha. I feel really bad for them. Uh, they were playing so well in the start of the season, but the second half of this season is just looking like it's looking poor. It's looking bad. Uh, well, it seems likely. I mean, if this is how it keeps going, I don't see Owen Coyle is going to substitute him because he looks so threatening up front. Him and Connor Shields, they've just developed this amazing partnership and understanding between each other. And that kind of partnership and understanding just seems not available for Odisha. It's just not there. It's just like players, they're really, really struggling to find any kind of inspiration. Again, they've given it back to Connor Shields, man. This is just very poor from Odisha right now. And as far as a Jordan hat trick is concerned, it seems like it seems very likely. Highest number of assists for Connor Shields in this ISL, number 6 assists. So that's a good milestone to reach for him. I think my friend Mukesh would be really happy right now. He would be like, this is the kind of inspiring performance that lifts up a team. And there's still time. There's still time. Oh, finally a shot on target from Odisha, but it's saved by the keeper. That was a good shot on target. That's much better. That at least they need to take or create some chances from somewhere, and that was a good opportunity to do so. But the keeper was equally up to the challenge. Hey, buddy, Dwapayan, you're only one away from your like target. Yes, I am. I am. I'm happy with that. I hope by the end of this month we're gonna reach our subscriber target of 700. Obviously, for small channels, sometimes the going is slow, but a steady ship always reaches its destination. So that's what we're hoping for. But the game is going really good. The second half has really turned everything around. Uh, and like ISL especially finds like these one or two players from each and every single team who develop these partnerships amongst each other and carry the entire team. Difficult to see Odisha staging a comeback from here. Honestly, brother, from what I've been watching, Odisha's first half of the season was fantastic. The second half of the season, especially the last couple of games that they've played, it's just been really disappointing because in the start they were playing so well. Sky says I thought 1-3, but maybe it'll be 3-1. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very, very likely. Uh, Same scoreline, but for the opposite sides. I mean, I was really impressed with Odisha. I was impressed with their coach. I was really impressed with their short game, their short passing, how they were so reliant on that, and how well they were doing it. Their passing accuracy was one of the best in the entire ISL. The way that they kept possession was excellent. But you can almost miss Ahmad Jahu in this game. Ahmad Jahu picked up a red card in the last fixture, which he did not have to do because it felt like a very forced red card. It was almost like he lost his mind for a couple of seconds. Hey, that should be a penalty. That's not a penalty. That's interesting. Why is the referee so far away from the action? Anyway, man, that's just another talking point of this season that the refereeing in the ISL is just sometimes not up to the mark. But that's okay. That's okay. As long as the league keeps developing and more teams keep coming in, it'll be good. 47% people saying Chennai, 38 saying Odisha, and 16% people saying that it's going to be a draw. That's interesting. So you're a Mohan Bagan fan owing to your Bengali roots. I mean, that was pretty obvious. Do you think they can go on and win the title this year? Why not? I mean, the overall performances, again, the Mohan Bagan that I saw initially, I was actually surprised how is Mohan Bagan doing so well because it just did not seem like they had a lot of creativity. But the last couple of games that I've seen them play, especially against some top sides like Bengaluru, like Goa, recently, coming few days on the 11th, they have a derby match against East Bengal. That should be an absolutely crazy game. So in those and Northeast United, when they went to Assam and played against Northeast United, everybody had packed the stadium. They were expecting that Northeast is going to win. The performances that they gave in those key games against Punjab also, performances that they gave in those key games showed me why they are at the top right now because they have a very good balance in their side. They have an extremely good balance in their side. And I think we don't know what's going to happen at the end of March. But so far, the form that Mohan Bagan is in, they completely deserve to be at the number one position in the ISL. But I don't know what's going to happen. This is football. Football is extremely unpredictable. You never know what happens at the end. You have to be the best till the league is over, till every single game has been played. So we don't really know what's going to happen right at the end. Do they do I think they can go on and win? Yes. Do I think they deserve to go on and win? Yes. Will they win? I don't know. There's just it's just such a I mean, how can anyone say will they win? Yes, they will win. 100% they will. I have blind faith in it. I just don't have blind faith in anything. But do they deserve it? Yes. Can they? Absolutely. They've been one of the most dominant sides of the ISL and they've shown it game after game as to why. Why is this match being played at a neutral venue? Recently, I've seen a lot of violence happening at the Salt Lake Stadium. I don't know why exactly, but I was watching Mohammedan Sporting versus East Bengal. I saw I saw Bengaluru FC versus Mohammedan Sporting. I saw East Bengal versus some other team. There was a lot of activity going on in the stands from what I could see. I didn't really follow up on it कि भाई exactly हुआ क्या. But maybe the authorities have decided that. Acha, हाँ, there was another thing. There was some news report also regarding the chief minister of West Bengal saying something like we won't be able to provide security for the Mohan Bagan and East Bengal match. So because of that announcement, I think they are having it at the neutral venue. I think I remember now hearing some sort of announcement like that from the chief minister of West Bengal. I think she made an announcement that the state police will not be available for security. So that's why they're having it at some neutral venue. I think, but you'll obviously gonna have to double check that because that is something that just suddenly came into my head, a fleeting thought. And also, it has been, especially the Mohammedan sporting games, have been a little bit. Oh my God, he's hit the post. Wilmar Jordan Gill has hit the post. That was almost his hat trick. Again, please do double check because that is just something I remember happening. Ooh, corner for Odisha. That's disappointing to hear from the CM who could potentially play a huge role in further bolstering the football fandom in an already passionate state. Yes, but I don't know why it was announced. I was a little bit surprised at it myself because I completely agree with what you're saying. I think that's like it's going to be like one of the big events of sport in the city and in the state. So I'm quite surprised at that announcement. I don't really know what the reasons are for that decision and announcement, but I mean, it's obviously unfortunate. I mean, imagine having Bengaluru FC versus Kerala Blasters in Delhi. That will be so funny. Or no, I mean, any if they want to select a neutral venue, they should pick Goa. That'll be fun. Because Goa is like it's like a little bit towards the south, definitely more centrally located, if you could say that. But it allows for some people to travel, and Goa has good traveling options also because of the whole tourism thing. And a lot of trains, vagera available and stuff for people. Flights also, regular flights. So it gives them an opportunity to. I mean, that is only if you want to consider a neutral venue. Otherwise, I mean, because if you have a neutral venue for say like in Assam, then anyone who wants to come and watch from the south, it'll become such a Herculean task. I mean, even from here going to Assam, it's like I'm like, oh my god. I mean, it's a direct flight. That's not a problem, but it's still like still far. So there has been an injury to a Chennai player, a head injury, sadly, due to no fault of anyone. It was just the player was in already sliding down, and another player was trying to hit a cross in, and his knee hit his head. So that can hurt, guys. Football is a contact sport. Let's not forget, it can be very difficult at times. So yeah, he hopefully gets better soon. Throw into uh, throw into Odisha. 69 minutes gone in the game. It's looking more and more unlikely that this is the chance. Oh my god. Mm. That was a that was a moment over there for Odisha. They maybe could have made more of it, and they've gotten a throw in. Is there any more goal in this match, brother? Because I can't watch the match. Well, your wish almost came true. Wilmar Jordan Gill almost scored his hat trick, but he hit the post. So there's definitely more goals in this match, is what I feel. And another opportunity on the counter attack for Chennai. The cross comes in, but nobody was in the center, so it's gone out for a throw in. And this is something where Odisha is going to be susceptible to. They're definitely going to be vulnerable on the counter attack, because I feel that Odisha is throwing so many men forward. It's going to be difficult for them to be able to fall back. So Chennai can be able to capitalize on that situation. I definitely feel there are going to be more goals in this match. How many, I'm not sure, but I think it's going to be just one more goal maybe from either side after this. Because if Chennai score one more goal, then uh, maybe Odisha will just consider surrendering at that point, not to concede anymore. Maybe that will be their next target, not to make it worse than it already is. Not a very good throw in, man, from Ranawade. He needs to do a little bit better than that. Chukwu, Wilma Jordan Gill, not a handball. That's too easy to give as a handball. ISL game likes to score around 80th minute. It's possible. I mean, it can happen. And we're only 9 minutes away from the final 10 minutes of the game. Srinidhi has done it. Oh boy. I think you're talking about that game between Srinidhi and नाम भूल गया मैं कौन सी टीम थी वो just checking. Srinidhi versus ISL FC. Not bad. Good for them. यहाँ पे it's going 2-0. Odisha trying to attack but just not being able to penetrate as much as we would like them to. I don't know for how long this attack will keep going on, because they are very, very, very susceptible, vulnerable on the counter attack. Also, we're just one more like away from our target of 15 likes, guys. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Make sure that you like the video and subscribe to the channel for all ISL watch alongs, Premier League, Champions League, FA Cups, and stuff. We have reached our target 15 likes. We have? Oh, great. मेरे को पता कैसे नहीं लगा? Also, we've hit around 1100 views for the stream. So good day. This game is pretty much done and dusted. I think it's very unlikely that Odisha is going to stage any kind of comeback from this point onwards. Thank you, Sky. Really appreciate it. Sky is actually one of the first viewers I had 2.5, 3 months ago. I think you joined me at a very during Diwali time or sometime earlier than that. You were going to Shanghai. I remember you were on a flight from Singapore to China. I still remember that. So thank you so much for those kind words, you legend. Really appreciate it. Chance for Odisha, done for, man, done for. Odisha just not being able to get the final ball in. Once again, Connor Shields has the ball. Good pass to Wilmar Jordan Gill. Oh, but he was offside. He was offside. If he had scored, it would not have counted. Odisha has wasted so many chances. Odisha has actually not made any chances. They've come close to making chances. They've come close to the goal. But whenever they are about to strike the football, their defender, and look at this, they've lost the ball again. How poor is that? You're supposed to pass it quick. That's not good. The basics they've actually forgotten the basics. They look like a team that has forgotten the basics. A team that was doing so well, that had so much creativity in them. Suddenly, it seems like they can't even do the simple things right anymore. So that is the most surprising aspect of this performance from Odisha कि भाई जो जो चीज़ें हम अच्छी कर रहे थे वो तो नहीं कर रहे, जो नॉर्मल चीज़ें करनी चाहिए वो भी नहीं कर रहे. And this Chennai player is some guy to watch out for. Huh? I'll tell you who. Who is it? LP Brambilla. Lucas Pevetta Brambilla is a player to watch out for, guys. I think he is from, where is he from? Which country is he? 30 years old. Which country is he from? Oh, he's from Brazil. I'm not surprised. He just attempted a rainbow. That was pretty good skill. And it's a water break, guys. I'm assuming it is the 75th minute. Yeah, 76 minutes. So a water break for the match. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So 77 minutes plus stoppages, sorry, 13, 12 minutes plus stoppages left in this match. No matter what Odisha is trying at this point, it's just not working for them. The goals were also gifted literally to Chennai, and Connor Shields and Wilmar Gill have just cut open Odisha like pastry. And both the goals have been very similar, and they've one has come from the right hand side, the other has come from the left. Both are balls that were given away from Odisha, came to corner Shields, puts in a low cross, and Wilma Jordan Gill just finishes it. And they were both pretty much tap-ins. So yeah, I mean, it's not great, guys. Not the best performance. Again, Odisha gets in the cross, but there's no one there in the center. And now again a counter attack. Here we go. Wilma Jordan Gill against Murtada Fall. Murtada Fall makes a tackle. He misses it completely. But finally, that is some good defending. Otherwise, that would have been 3-0. That would have been easily 3-0. They're just hanging by a thread, man. Odisha are hanging by a thread over here. I mean, good for the Chennai fans. Finally, they don't have a lot of wins to celebrate this season. Here we go. Oh my God, they've scored! Odisha have scored. It's 2-1. Odisha have scored. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Finally, they were able to get the cross that they needed, and it's such a messy goal at the end. So this is going to be a very interesting final 10 minutes in the match. He almost kept it out. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. He almost kept it out. Is that my prediction? 3-1. I mean, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. But this is going to make for some really entertaining football in the final 10 minutes. And Dorielton has scored. The Brazilian who plays for Odisha has finally scored. Oh, now can Odisha capitalize on this? Can they take advantage of the momentum, that positive energy that they've created with that goal? And the final 10 minutes, they needed some inspiration, and they've gotten it. Okay, shot on goal from Chennai. Nothing comes off it. He gives the ball back. He gives the possession back to Odisha, and this is going to be a very, very interesting final 10 minutes. Oh my God, they've given the ball away back to Chennai. Oh, Brambila chips the ball, but it's gone over the crossbar and it's a goal kick. Brambila, honestly, the kind of skill that he has, should have been able to do a little bit better over there. It's gone out for. Looking at the replay, the Odisha goal should have been offside, but we do not have VAR in the ISL. Definitely, we don't. Otherwise, these games would have gone on for like 3.5 hours or something. Just lost his footing and has gone out for a throw in for Chennai. Sky says exactly one team tries to make a draw and one team tries to get 3 points. Yep, that has usually been the case this season. Good flick. Odisha needs to do a little bit better with their passing, man. What has happened to their passing? Their passing, misplacing the passing. Passing accuracy has gone down for Odisha. I hope in the future India will have a friendly match with Singapore. They might. It might happen, but in fact, I think we might play Singapore in the AFC qualifiers. I'll have to double check, and it won't be a friendly. I think it'll be a competitive game, but I'll have to double check. We don't know yet for sure. If it is in Singapore, you plan to come. It's actually it'll be way you know, like I can't even go to Delhi these days, which is so close to my home. I mean, comparing to Singapore. But if it is, I will try definitely. Let's see. But no promises. I mean, my cousin brother lives in Singapore, so I still haven't been able to go and visit him yet. Uh, so yeah, coming to Singapore is in my plans. But when will I be able to do it? I'm actually not sure, to be completely honest with you. But definitely, and you can join the Discord. There's a Discord link. So any updates regarding any channel or anything else that I'm doing, I can put the updates over there, and you will be notified. So if I do plan to come, I'll put it over there, and you can be notified. Not a worry. Not a long time left. 5 minutes plus stoppages. If Odisha has to do something, they have to do it now. Can Odisha make a comeback? It's maybe. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. 4 minutes plus stoppages left. They have given themselves a ray of hope. Look at this: six players of Chennai defending at the back versus three forwards from Odisha. Odisha are also trying to make sure that they don't. मतलब वो गोल नहीं खाना चाहते काउंटर अटैक पे तो दे मेकिंग श्योर दैट दे हैव अ फ्यू पीपल एट द बैक हियर डिएगो मोरिसियो puts a cross in, it's a corner to Odisha. 86 minutes, 87 minutes now played. Not a long time left in this match. Corner for Odisha. Hugo Boomes. That's a good looking corner. Oh, two Odisha players come in the middle of each other, man. Murtada Fall and Diego Mauricio come in the middle of each other. That should not have happened. I think Murtada Fall should have been the player to take that. Two Odisha players clash with each other. Abey, yeah, this is यही तो नहीं होना चाहिए था. This is something that they should have avoided. Oh, here we go. Chance for Chennai. Brambilla smashes it, but it's gone out for a throw in. Throw in for Chennai. Taken. Oh, Odisha has won the ball back quickly. Now they need to make sure that they make full use of this. Need to find a player. They do. Murtada fall at centre back. Oh, is that the best selection of pass? Good. That's well worked. Oh, Rahul KP, buddy, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? What is all this? What is this useless running? How is that not a foul? That is a foul. That had to be a foul. When it comes to football, India is not good. When it comes to cricket, India is superb. Even the kind of monopoly that we have on cricket, we're still not as good as we should be. That is the general consensus of Indian fans right here, right now. We have a lot of talent in our country. We have a lot of commercial aspect to cricket, but when it comes to winning major trophies, we're far behind. Again, behind Australia, the usual rival. Oh, what is this cross? He's ballooned it up in the box. Chance for Diego Mauricio. Shoot! Another chance for Odisha. 90 minutes have been played. 8 minutes of stoppage time, guys. 8 minutes of stoppage time. The final product is just not there. I'm betting you this goes into 100 minutes because another player has fallen down injured. Yeah, recently we lost the border Gavaskar. I mean, we do have our moments in cricket. I'm not saying that we don't have, but like considering the overwhelming amount of money that we pour into cricket, we should have had definitely more World Cups and more ICC trophies for sure. But we don't. We're far behind Australia, who don't even care sometimes from what their demeanor looks like. Ooh, Hugo Boomer's corner. What? Goal kick? How's that a goal kick? Oh, yeah, it was a miss kick by Hugo Boomer's. 92 minutes now played. Throw into Chennai, close to the corner flag in Odisha's half. So this is the exact place where Chennai want to be at this stage of the game. They want to hold on to possession as close and as long as they can in Odisha's half, preferably closer to the corner flags because any kind of deflection might just end up in a corner for Chennai, which will allow them to waste a little bit more time. Wilmar Gill has been taken off the ball very quickly. Should have passed it to the center back. That is not the best pass. What the fuck? Sometimes these guys are such idiots. Another very poor first touch. Oh my god, they're so horrible. And now Chennai have a huge advantage. That was really really poor from Odisha. Their passing is just gone to shit. I mean, I'm not gonna check my words. I'm sorry to say, but in that position at this stage of the game, That is exactly not what was required from Odisha. Giving the ball away, poor first touches. They need to calm themselves down. Not everything is about physicality. It's about using your head sometimes. Panicky decision making is not going to get you anywhere in world football. Oh, that's a good pass. Ranawade does well. Oh, he's hit the post. He's hit the post. Diego Mauricio has hit the post. That could have been the equalizer. I think that was the moment in the game. Oh my god, that could have been it. Odisha did not do well, but this was the best opportunity. Diego Mauricio hit it with his left foot and it hit the crossbar and came out and it's been cleared. Oh my god, that was the moment. I think the moment has now come and gone, and that was probably the best chance for Odisha in the entire match. And it came in the 95th minute. That was insane. Ah, the perfect strike. अगर थोड़ा सा भी नीचे होता है, if it was just down by a little bit, by 1 more inch, that would have been the equalizer. Brambilla taking down, throw in for Odisha. This 3 minutes left, 2.5 minutes left basically in the match. Mm. Really missing the presence of Ahmad Jau in this game. More time wasting going on over here by Chennai. But I think the referee is going to check his clock for sure. I think it's going to go into the 100th minute or 101st minute for sure because of the number of players that have gone down. Brambilla has been substituted, so that was the last action of the game from him. And Farouk has come onto the pitch. Odisha once again have possession of the football. 1.5 minute. I think it's going to be a little bit more. I think it's going to be at least 2.5 minutes or 3 minutes at most more in this match. But Odisha need to make each and every single second of that count, because if they're not clinical, then what is the point of these stoppage times? Oh my goodness. Good defending finally. Needs to find a good pass. 1 minute left. It's 97 minutes played. He scored! It's 2-2! They've scored. Odisha have equalized. With 1 minute left. With 1 minute left in the match. It is 2-2. What an insane game. From no goals in the first half to Chennai going 2 goals up in the second. And oh my god, look at Owen Coyle. Owen Coyle is going to kill somebody. Owen Coyle. What a fantastic goal right at the end. And imagine if he had hit the post with that bicycle kick. That would have been crazy. It's 2-2. There's still time left enough in this match for even Chennai to score a third goal. 98 and a half minutes played. Referee has the whistle in his mouth. He could be about to blow for. No, I think it's. I think there's going to be 1.5 more minute of football played over here. I think there's going to be 1.5 more minute of football played over here. But Chennai has made a misplaced pass. Oh my God! All that effort is probably going to go to waste over here for Chennai, because I mean a draw is going to really help. A draw is really going to help Odisha, but it's not going to do Chennai any favors at all. I think this is going to be the final throw of the dice for Chennai, but they've again given the ball away to Odisha. They've lost possession. And that's it, guys. That's the game. What a match. I am so happy. I'm so happy that whichever game I stream, that game turns out to be really interesting. Oh, very rarely, when I stream an ISL game, which is quite regularly, very rarely does that end in 0-0. Very rarely. So, really happy to see this game. To be honest, ISL is fire. Yeah, unpredictable. You never know what happens. Thank you for the best commentary. I really appreciate those comments, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining in the stream. I will be back tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. once again. Hope to see you all there. Until then, thank you so much. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Thank you. Good night. Love you all. Bye bye.